we call them the 4Cs: COVID, conflict, children, which is a bit of a cheat for demographics, and climate change. And what we were saying was they're the big umbrella issues, but there's 10 issues we highlighted underneath to say this is where we're going from and this is where we're going to.
Exactly, yeah. So the first one of those was from global to local.
Yep.
And it's something that's actually quite prevalent in what we've been talking about the last few months, but
absolutely.
Give us an update on that.
Well, the idea was the last 40 years was globalisation. I want to buy Polish fish. It's like, no problem, jump online and you can do that, right? Yep. As I think we said last week or so, globalisation's dead, right? It is well and truly over. What we're doing now is we're just sorting out how we de-globalise without causing ourselves, and I talk about that in country terms, of too much pain, right? So how do I now reduce my reliance on China and bring the back stuff locally, right? And that's probably the biggest issue, because China so dominates manufacturing that we don't realise how integrated supply chains are. They are unbelievably complex. And again, this is what we found out with COVID, where everybody went, what do you mean there's 120 suppliers? And it's like, that's what it's like now, right? And so that's where the shock has come. And I think since we talked about this roughly 18, 16 months ago.
Yeah, November.
I think, I'm sorry, I'm going to give myself a big tick for that one, right? Because I think we're on the money.
Well, funnily enough, you were talking about that point when we first met. Probably it'll be almost 10 years ago. 8 years ago now. So, you've done well. The second one was private markets to public government, which we're seeing a bit.
Yeah, what I was highlighting there was that private markets have been the dominant theme again for the last 40 years, right? What you're seeing now is, and we're seeing this in Australia, we're seeing it in England at the moment with the UK government talking about nationalising British steel. Albo stepped in to save some steel works here. What you're seeing now is this is where markets and politics clash, right? All capitalists say to the government, get out of the way, right? The government is there to regulate them, and the arm wrestle is a constant thing about too much regulation, too much market.